Welcome back to the 2022 Solomon Center Open Round 2, back 11. We got some stacked stuff going on. We got some rain.
Tight race?
Yeah, tight race for sure. The rain has definitely took into factor a lot of stuff. So.
Calm down by now, though.
Yeah.
Should be a good back half.
Should be a very good back half of round 2. So, Randy Noble at 22 down, Silas at 20, Nathan at 19, Cam at 16, and Logan at 17. It's very tight on the lead card.
Yeah, and as is tradition with this track, we got a lot of scoreable holes to go. So, hole 13.
Speaking of scoreable.
Yeah, the S through the woods, par 4. Please stay on the fairway. Good luck. Most people are going to opt for the sort of chip sidearm hyzer or slow disc turnover off the tee, and then a straight shot in. I really want to see somebody go for the glory, though.
Yeah, especially with the new tee pads. Shout out to the new tee pads. That makes this course a lot better if you haven't noticed from last year's coverage.
Yeah, definitely.
Tee pads have helped a lot.
You had about 5 feet of muddy run up before to try and hit this shot.
Caught a little early there.
Right idea, though. That was a look at the slow disc turnover, and here's sort of your chip sidearm placement shot. That looks nice.
Very nice.
That's exactly
Even
what
being
you're
on the
looking
right
for.
side of the fairway, once you get around that turn, it definitely helps a lot having more of a straight shot at the basket.
Yeah, the right side kind of opens it up. Oh, yeah. He stays on the edge.
He'll be fine.
I don't know what we're about to see here.
I don't either.
I want to say this is a Nuke OS, I believe.
Oh. Sounded bad, but look.
A little early, but he's kind of on the edge. He should be okay.
Another in the absolute perfect position for Silas. Some kind of driver roller here.
Little limage on the right side there, but might have a long look at it.
What?
A lot of action there, but inside circle 1.
That's a good touch. I think that's just kind of a normal putter. It could be kind of more approach style, stable disc, but kind of flies soft.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my gosh. That's the second
Off
time
the
he's
tree.
smashed the basket.
Off the tree, almost into the chains. Parked for a 3.
Yeah, you don't play this game like Cameron Roberts does. Neither do I.
We'll take that. That should be fine, yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Another jump putt, second shot on this hole for Silas.
Good run from Logan.
Healthy bid.
Great putt from Farber. I'm still in awe about that.
Yeah, that was sick.
Out of the woods, off the tree, almost into the basket. Insane. Randy picking back up now. Easy 3, almost a 2. All right, in the hole 14, the 296-foot tunnel shot. You got about what, maybe 35, 40 foot width on the fairway there? If that, yeah, exactly. You just want to throw something that's going to kind of hug the right side, stay flat, eventually fade out to the basket on the left at the end of the gap here. Don't want to go left or right into the woods, though.
No, this is a straight shot. A little height so it gets down there. Just needs to hook up.
Bad kick.
Got a scepter out of Farber here. Must be kind of flippy. Isn't a scepter kind of like a Firebird?
Close to it. I think it's a little bit longer than the Firebird.
Wow, that's a straight Firebird.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but Farber has some sneaky power.
Nothing sneaky about it. Look at the legs on that guy.
Tree trunks.
Is this an overhand?
I believe so.
No way.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's gotten it done before. I'm standing by, no way. If you ever play with Silas, this is probably his most prized possession in the bag. He just does what he wants. Go in. All right, maybe not.
Oh.
Maybe not, but
goodness.
like I said, does what he wants.
That's the MD3, right?
MD4.
MD4, I'm
It's
sorry.
a prototype MD4, and it's just money every time.
It's money, and it's worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I don't know, but likely. That
Little
looks like
high.
it was turning for him. I don't know.
No. Get on a million, that's not a problem.
Good out from Logan. This looks really tough. Patent pending.
He got most of the way down, though. If he's got a line out, there's a chance at the up and down. Yeah. At least the circle's edge bid.
Yo, I can't see where the basket is to know if I'm legal.
You're good. Yeah, you look good. You're very good. Yeah.
Great card mates checking the footing there for him when he asked. It's always nice to have good card mates.
Yeah, and we kind of alluded to that in round one. If you don't have much experience in tournaments and there's a question, just ask your car mates. Somebody's going to know. And if you need an opinion on something, those are your people.
Tom Brady's not going to cry when he retires at his presser.
Just short.
3 or 4 years left to live.
Man, I like Farber's putt. It's confident, it's direct.
Logan dropped his mini while you were lining it up. I was like, what on earth? I actually dropped.
Lots of spin too.
Yeah, I caddied for Farber recently in Foley, and that was something I noticed.
I went and got those waters. I haven't consumed it at all.
Don't clap for me. I did a bad thing.
Hole 15, 510. You got a little bit of uphill, but generally speaking, wide open. It's par 4, so if you don't get what you want off the tee, you will on your second shot. This is a must birdie at par 4, and well, we'll get to see the most entertaining shot I've seen on this hole in Cam Roberts' massive overhand. This is an Emperor that Farber had never thrown, from what I understand. He bags a lot of these, but he lost the one he would go to for this hole, and that was a brand new disc, and puts himself in range for the eagle.
Yeah, just absolutely crushes on that thing. Speaking of crush. Same DD3 as last round?
I think so. Last round he all but parked this hole for eagle. This looks a little, well, no, that's stayed straight long enough.
Oh my gosh. 510 feet uphill, folks.
One angle.
On hyzer.
Corvette got over a little too much first round. Let's see if he makes the adjustment. I think it was an adjustment in the right direction, but he still left himself a little right. And
here we go.
Every cameraman's worst nightmare. I want to say this is a Nuke OS.
Overhand, just.
So, you probably couldn't see it, but that thing does a barrel roll in the air and starts to glide towards the basket. It's a sight to behold. Logan puts a pretty good move on this. And that's up there for a putt. Nice shot. I'm going to give him 60 on this one.
Ooh, just over the top.
Oh, that's right.
Mm.
Oh, it came back.
Almost right in the basket.
That's right. Come on, Logan.
Mm.
Oh, brutal.
Little left there. But on the bright side, mostly easy birds.
Tap
after
in
that.
birdie.
Yep. Tap in eagle.
He plays this hole twice. -4 so far.
I believe those are the T2 baskets from Prodigy. The T3s are the ones that have the single chains on the outside.
Second layer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hole 16, the island hole. 222 feet. You got the two mounds that you want to hyzer around here. Land just inside of the OB line, probably about, 10 feet from the basket. Some people opt for the higher hyzer that crashes into the fence there, keeps them safe.
Yeah, really not too much work here. Just put it wide enough and far enough with something stable enough, and you're in bounds with a chance. You can see where that gravel starts though, is the OB though. So no matter what you get left, the comebacker is straight at the OB. Or you could just
Almost put it in the basket.
knife hyzer it and it sits right where it lands.
Literally don't hit your head on the basket, Farber.
Is that another short joke?
It might be.
Come on, man.
I mean, he's under the basket,
He's under the basket.
technically, but his disc
Just
is
a
under the basket.
backhanded compliment commentary. Overhand, huh?
Jump over it.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
I don't know. It's out.
Oh,
That's close.
Logan with a beautiful shot.
We all care.
Unfortunate par. So he was in bounds. Unfortunate par for Cam there. South with another bird on this hole.
That's true.
So Randy keeping it within one, even with South getting the eagle a second ago. Very tight.
Yeah.
I mean, then you have Farber right behind him at 23, so. Hole 17, 190 foot. You saw it last round. It's a dinker. Just straight up the gut. Something that's going to end up, pin high the basket or right in front of it. Some people opted for the forehand, but you got to watch out for the immediate tree on the left. Some of the limbs that overhang on the left side as well. A must get.
Yeah, absolutely. There's really no trouble that if you go with the sidearm, that tree on the left might get in your head, and if you go with the backhand, those trees on the right, nearer to the green, might give you some grief, but generally speaking, you're looking for this shot.
Metal, give that man his dollar.
Give that man his dollar.
If you're watching this, put a dollar in the comments for our boy Cy.
Going back to the Gator 3 is Farber.
Oh my gosh. Nice shot.
A little tucked back in there. He should be fine, though.
This looks better.
Saucy.
Dang, dude, the result doesn't
Good
fit.
correction from last round for Randy.
Why you no turnover? What the heck?
I don't know what he had to fuss about on that one. It's only 5 feet away. I want to say this is Cam's verdict.
Be the one.
Does he do it again?
Jeez.
He's all over it. Yeah, I guess it got in there a little
Yeah.
further than
He's in his natural
You'd hope.
habitat. He should be fine.
Oh.
I'll just eat my words now. How tall are baskets normally?
Couldn't tell you.
5 foot, give or take the number plate on top?
Something like that.
Okay. Hey, she's in, Randy.
He loves it.
I don't know what happened. I just heard boom, and then it was sitting in the tank.
It's good to see everybody smiling too on the cards. That always makes everything a lot easier.
Yeah, especially after you just got rained on.
Yeah. Hole 18, the wide open other field shot. This one's a lot shorter than the par 4 though. Like we said in the last round, pick your poison. Throw the hyzer, throw the forehand, something straight at it. Put it right under the basket.
Make a disc do a backflip like Cam Roberts.
Yep, you
Who
could do
knows?
that. You think his disc ever gets sick from spinning upside down like that so much?
Like air sickness?
Yeah.
Like in a plane?
Hey, Kyle. We're chilling.
I don't know why he hated that so much, but
Oh, Silas, you parked it again.
Firebird, similar shot to Silas's, but a little lower. And a little shorter than you like. He'll have a circle's edge bid. Yeah, after the rain, this got even worse on the
Yeah, you can see how
slickness.
muddy it is. A lot of ground action
Yeah,
there,
it
especially
kinda-
with the wet grass.
Kind of ran away on him. Good shot. Yes.
It never gets old. It literally never gets old. Jeez.
Does a little tumble.
So not only is he throwing these crazy overhand shots, but he has the accuracy with them too. That's what
Yeah.
that's what makes
It can be
My mind just
500
jumped.
feet or putter shot distance. Doesn't matter.
good spike from Farber. Good birdie from Randy, keeping the pressure on Silas pretty much throughout the whole round so far,
And it's gonna continue.
and vice versa. I mean, Silas is doing the same thing. So Nathan saying, "Don't forget about me, right behind you on the heels." 2-stroke difference.
And he's had some bad luck with those 50-50s.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of caught the outside of the basket, but sometimes those fall.
I literally can't tap it.
Hole 19. Once again, dead straight, about 250. You got slightly more foliage. I don't know. Look in the comments from the last video to get the determination on that. A little more of that to be plus by, but generally speaking, you're going to throw the same shot as the last hole. Maybe with the exception of those big wide spike hyzers.
Yep.
Needs a little fade, and does. Count it.
This tee pad seems very muddy as well.
This one wasn't too bad. Really, that hole 18. It got so sloppy, you'll see in round 3 they moved the tee pad a little bit.
Leaks out a little short and left, but with how Randy's been putting today, he should be fine. Hopefully. This looks beautiful.
Yep, that's parked.
What a great shot. Does not like that at all, one bit.
Kind of
Are
surprised.
you surprised?
No, I was gonna say I'm kind of surprised to see he doesn't go with his like verdict or something on a sidearm for this.
Oh my gosh.
But he's clearly looking at every hole differently than I am. So, play your game. I'm gonna blame you for that one.
Yeah, once you get down the stretch of round 2, it's the stress levels definitely get a little bit higher.
Nice putt.
Great putt. Right in the center.
Another zippy Farber putt. And Silas to convert and maintain that lead. Going into a little more trouble to be had on these last 4 or 5 holes.
Yeah.
4 holes.
Again, I'll touch on the tee pads for, you know, the actual in place holes, not the extra holes. It makes a huge difference, especially with these next 2 holes coming up. The tee pads are just so muddy after it rained. It's nice to have that concrete to stand on and not slip or have to worry about that in the middle of your shot, you know. So, hole 20, 286 downhill, tight fairway. You got to get something to slightly turn, hug the left side, get down to the basket, or even have your forehand flip up just for a moment and skip to the basket.
Yeah, it gets right enough down there where you kind of either need to skip or you need to, like you said, turn over to hug that left side and then get way over.
A little too wide there. Same as Silas, just hugging it a little too much. Like we said before, it's such a demanding shot. You have to,
It's just a
Have it-
weird shape.
yeah, you have to flip it up just enough. Or even if you can flex something, start the flex on the right side, have it start to hyzer back right.
You mean
up
like a sidearm flex?
yeah.
This is kind of what I'm trying to do generally. A little putter turnover shot. This might be a little too turned. Yeah.
Almost.
That's a bid though. You've got 25, 30 to the pin from there.
Yep.
Well, it's so bad. Get lucky.
That did not get lucky, Farber, at all. Threw it right into the trees. Got it down there for the look.
Didn't see that one.
Oh my goodness. We thought you did too, Randy.
Okay, so he didn't get as lucky as he liked, but you got an open look, and he's got that zippy putt. A little low, but oh yeah.
Bam. Another one.
Sweet.
Great par save, Cam.
Yeah, nothing to say about that one. Left it low. It's unfortunate.
Hate to see it.
Like we said, as soon as we get back in these woods, a little more trouble to be had. All of a sudden, the card looks a lot more pedestrian.
Civilian.
Civilian.
All right.
21.
Yeah. 282 foot downhill. You got the water right behind the basket. Yeah, a lot of straight down the pipe fairways today.
Yeah. Yeah, this isn't really one you're trying to run either,
No.
considering the water behind it. It's a tap in if you get down there, though. So
What are you thinking right here? Overhand play?
certainly not overhand.
Oh my goodness.
He almost dunks it. And after 2 hot and sweaty summer rounds, you're going to jump in the lake and go find your frisbee. So,
Especially if it's a tilt.
is that what that was?
That was a tilt.
This needs a little bit of hookup, and does, and checks up.
Beautiful shot.
Nice shot.
AVR?
Yep.
Come on, Val. Don't be
He's asking for it to slow down, but I think it's fine.
Nice shot.
Money.
It's fine.
Butter.
Oh, it's the same spot as last time.
he said it before I said it. That is exactly where he was last round. Little theatrics there.
Is that no magic?
Sometimes you just gotta dance your discs back into the fairway. I think any less dancing, he would have stayed central, but the energy just pushed it left. Oh, almost
My
does it
goodness.
anyway. This is exactly where he put it from last time. Didn't he make it first round?
I think so.
To repeat. Oh yeah.
The man is on a mission.
You're right. That one was a little. I didn't have to straddle last time, but I'll take that.
Yeah, no.
Neck and neck, man. Just one stroke, even, one stroke, back and forth.
Well, good drive.
So Logan's now at 20, so he's catching up too.
Yep. Had a less than desirable early round, but coming back. All right, hole 22, playing once again as the hardest on the track at a full half a stroke over par. You wouldn't think that from a 250-foot par 3, but it's right here at the bottom of the screen. You might be able to skip one over there. At least that seemed to be what the best shots were doing. There's kind of a high hyzer play that kind of got grown over. So either that, you'll see people throw forehand rollers or something like this. A little lower, stable disc, and play for
Actually, a
circle
really
2.
great shot considering what we saw last round.
Yeah, that's in middle of circle 2 is about the best you can hope for going that route.
That's lame, but it's fine. It's just lame, you know.
It's so hard to back off on the power to get it to hyzer just around that.
You just can't get it left enough. It's just not really there. I did see a couple guys in my card absolutely park it though, just skipping it before the road. A little too much gusto. And that backside's tough.
Yeah.
That backside over is the only route.
Garbage. Whoa.
Yeah, we'll see Farber have to play from back there. So
Farber's,
you see him looking
wordage
up.
was
That's
good right there.
literally all you've got.
Say it's garbage.
Well, it's safe.
So the other side of the road is safe. I forgot about that because it
Yep.
plays as...
It plays as a river.
to it.
Yeah, and you're probably less than 15 feet from the OB, putting right and from this direction. So
Identical as like last round for Randy. Exact same play.
I would play it
everything.
that way. This round, you're taking half a stroke on the field, so.
Exactly.
Nice. All right. Whew. All right.
So close.
Is this Logan's tee shot?
I believe so.
Mm.
Tough.
Yeah, wow, that's kind of close for the low backhand play.
What you looking at, Silas? All right, to finish us off on the second round, we got hole 23, 437 feet, carrying mostly over the water. You can opt for the layup to the little chairs and stuff there on the left, or you can take the big hyzer route over the water, land you in between those two trees there, have a look at the eagle.
Yeah, and there's a lot of distance on this card, so I'd imagine we'll see some of those bigger hyzers. You don't have to imagine with this one.
Yeah,
Silas Schultz.
that is your name, brother.
So why freeze it? Fine. Why would you throw
Oh my goodness.
I think that's exactly. Like, I think if you walked up on the fairway after round one and flagged it, that's where his lie was round one.
Yep.
Does it have the height? Yes.
So, the Halo Destroyer, I think, from Randy.
Yeah, that'll get left enough. Oh no, that hits those. So those, like, I don't know what you call them, large leaves right there. If you're low enough, I did the same thing. Just barely caught one of those and
Takes a lot out of the
takes
disc.
so much energy. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I mean, it sounded like ground.
And if it hits that tree, it's got about a 50-50 staying in bounds.
yeah,
The
because that's
trees-
right on the water.
Yeah. I think this is the layup play. Well done.
So
It's a
there's,
super
like,
easy
some
birdie
land
if you're right there. Not much to get in your way.
Tricky footing here too, especially running up, towards the downhill slope with the bank there. Great shot.
Where had to be
Lie
out
was?
of bounds in order to.
Here's where the mater comes out, like literally here. That's fine. Just kind of.
But you have 11
Yeah,
inches
no,
from
that's
behind
fine.
that.
Yeah, that's a okay spot. Yeah.
I think we're fine with that.
Just
I'm
'cause
I'm
you-
totally.
Sorting out the spot. I don't know what happened. Maybe it landed on the ground and then rolled OB, or if it's OB at all, but, again, we'll make a collective decision, move on.
Whew. I think he might have hit his hand on the tree there. Seems fine.
Boy, is that pathetic.
A little misrelease. He doesn't like it.
At all.
Nice up. He'll have a 15 to 20 footer. Do it. Oh, buckets.
My gosh.
It's an eagle.
No chains needed.
It's an eagle.
What an awesome eagle to get on the last hole. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
No flutter. He knew it too. Look at him.
Oh my gosh. What an absolute amazing putt. Oh, he knows it. Look at that. Look at that smile. No better way to end a round than just drilling a huge eagle.
So Silas has a look too. Let's see what happens.
That putt put the pressure on Silas, for sure.
Oh God.
Double eagle. What a wholesome young man.
What do you say?
You got it first. Talking to Randy.
Yeah, that deserves one too.
Back-to-back eagles. Silas came back with a vengeance after first round. If you
Yep.
haven't seen the first round, make sure you go back and check it out. I don't know why you're watching round 2 without watching round 1.
It's still a ball game. I kind of lost count on the strokes for this one. All right, way to finish.
Good finish for Logan.
Yeah, so that must have been inbounds.
Yeah.
The first shot.
Yep, definitely in bounds. Man, what a round.
Yeah, there you have it.
Silas at 30 down total. Randy at 29. Right behind him, 24, 20 for Logan. Uh-oh. We got some changes here. So Thunder came back to 22 and Alex Brister with a 22 as well. So
Some familiar faces round 3.
familiar faces, some hot rounds, big putts.
8 strokes to separate them.
Yep.
Who knows?
It's a lot left. We still have a whole round to go.
23 long holes. Lots of birdies. We'll see.
Long. I hope you guys are ready for it. We'll catch you back on round 3.
Thank you.